very much out of focus.
How about this?
Ah.
Tammy, why don't you come over here and let the photographer set up?
She's just trying to help him out.
Yeah.
Right, Tammy?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm so sorry this is taking so long, but we want everything to be just perfect.
Well, it's just a picture.
No, it's the picture. After next week, this picture will appear on the front page of every newspaper in the world.
Oh, my. Well, take your time, Natalie. As a matter of fact, RJ isn't even up from his nap yet, so...
You sound like a mother.
A mother? No, I sound like a parent, the parent of this lovely young lady right here in front of me.
You think I'm lovely?
I think you're lovely. I think you're the loveliest lady in all the land. But let's have a look at this.
You're asking for trouble, Richard.
Well, now who's sounding like the mother?
Excuse me, Miss Lane. There's someone here who says he's an old friend.
An old friend? I'll take care of it. Can I help you?
I sure hope so.
Rob, what are you doing here?
Is that how you greet your guests?
I just wasn't...
What, expecting to see me? Yeah, I guess not. Well, you're looking good, Cassie. Damn good. Cass, have you missed me?
What do you want?
No hello, how you been?
Why are you here? How did you find me, Rob?
Well, it wasn't easy after that disappearing act you pulled.
I pulled? You're the one who disappeared.
No. I had some business to take care of, and when I got back, you were gone. No forwarding address, nothing.
I still own the farm.
Yeah, well, maybe I was confused, huh?
You're always confused. Why are you here?
Well, I gotta say, Cass, I was a little surprised when I heard about this, you know? I wasn't even sure I believed it at first. But hey, look at this place. Is that gold on the walls?
What do you want, Rob?
Is it really so strange for a husband to want to see his wife?
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not your wife.
You really must be living in another world.
We're not married. Not anymore.
Oh, yes, we are. You see, I never got around to signing the divorce papers, Cassie.
Now, this silly contraption here is meant to focus the light exactly where you want to put it. Now, what do you think would happen if I pressed this button right here?
I'm glad that I'm going to be in the same picture as you are.
Well,
I'm glad about everything.
well, I'm glad that you're glad. It's a good thing to be glad, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Can I tell everybody at school that you're going to be my father soon?
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I come to school with you, and we can both tell them together?
Really?
Yeah.
You really mean it?
Of course I mean that.
Telephone call, sir. It's Prince Edmund.
What he wants. Will you excuse me? Yes, Edmund, what is it?
Right, Richard, look, I'm glad I found you. Is Cassie there?
Yes, Cassie's here, but we're a little busy right now. What is it?
Well, whatever it is, put it on hold. This is more important.
Well, what I'm doing, Edmund, is I'm preparing a wedding, and that's the most important thing in the world to me.
Oh, Richard, come on. It's a spectacle. It's a show for the people. What I have to tell you is far more important than that.
A spectacle, a show for the people. Edmund, I'm preparing to marry the woman that I love. I thought you were going to begin to understand this sort of thing.
I'm trying very hard to understand, Richard. But you know I've never agreed with your priorities, just as you've never...
All right, Edmund, that's enough. I don't really have time for this. Why don't you try a little bit harder, and then you can call me back, all right?
But, Richard...
Goodbye, Edmund.
Oh, Richard, never say I didn't try to warn you.
Careful, Tammy. Tammy. Oh. All right, my dear. Why don't we go sit over here, okay? Let's play a game. We'll pretend that we're invisible and that no one can see us, and that way we'll stay out of the way, all right?
Can I tell you something?
Well, of course you can.
I'm sorry the way I acted when you said that you were going to adopt me.
Don't give it a second thought, Tammy, really.
It's not your fault. It made me think of my father. And the way he stopped loving me.
Let me tell you something. Nobody can stop loving you. It's impossible.
He did. He was so mean to Mom. Every night she would stay up and cry. She thought I couldn't hear it, but I did. She was so sad.
I'm sorry, darling.
But you make her happy, which makes me happy too.
You never signed the papers? No. We're divorced, and I'm marrying Richard in a week, so your story doesn't fly, and I'll get the hell out of here.
No? Well, think about it for a minute, Cassie. Divorces are complicated things, you know. All sorts of legal documents, certified letters and stuff. If I had signed those papers...
We're divorced, Rob. I signed the papers.
No, I said me. If I had signed those papers, don't you think you would have received some sort of official notification in the mail or something? But you didn't, did you? You didn't. So you and I are married, Cassie. I am still your husband, and I am Tammy's father. So what do you say? Let's go break the news to your highness, huh?
No, you get away from the door. I want you out of here, Rob. Do you hear me? I want you out of here.
Hey, this wasn't some one-night deal in Vegas, you know. We were married a long time, Cassie. We have a daughter.
No, we don't have a daughter. I have a daughter. And you've been away from her for so long that she's forgotten what you look like. So I want you to stay away from her because you've hurt her enough. Do you hear me?
Miss Lane, the photographer's ready to check the lighting again.
Thank you.
So, how many people you got working for you?
Shut up, Rob. It's none of your business.
You gonna give them all a little something when you leave?
I have to go in there, and I have a wedding to plan.
Okay, so I'll just go...
No. You're gonna wait right here. You're not even gonna breathe. You're gonna wait right here till I come back, and then we're gonna settle this.
Oh, believe me, I'm not going anywhere. Nice score you made here, Cassie. Nice.
We don't have to do this right now if you don't want to.
No, I want to. It's fine. Everything's okay.
Okay, why don't we take our places? Miss Lane, if you'll just take a seat on the throne. Tammy, why don't you stand in the middle, Your Highness? If you could just place your hands on your lap, that would be lovely. And whoop. Tammy, why don't you stand a little closer up? And maybe right there. How does that look, Frederick? Good? Yeah. Just let me see. There you go. Up, that's it. There you are. How's that look? That looks good? Great. Why don't we get a couple like that? Nice. I like it.
Here we go.
Well, that's all right. I'm sure we've got a lot of them. Why don't we get some more with little RJ?
RJ, right.
Oh, I can see if he's awake. Maybe
Great.
Why don't you phone first?
Don't be awake for too long, because I can't stand the thought of you being awake for too long.
Well,
Well, what?
are you gonna kiss her?
I don't mind if I do.
I need to go check on RJ. Excuse me.
Hey, I had to look around while you were busy with your prints. You know, a guy could really get used to these digs.
You've had your fun. You've ruined my day. So go back to whatever party you were at and leave me alone, okay?
All right, look, you're not going to get rid of me that easy. The fact is, you took my daughter out of the country without my permission.
Get off my arm.
That's against the law, Cassie. You didn't have the right.
I had every right because you sure as the hell weren't taking care of us.
Well, hey, it's not like I can't see why you did it. I mean, look around. Look at this place. You landed pretty well, Cassie, pretty well. I never thought you were the type who'd marry for money.
So that's what it is. That's what this is about. Money.
When did I say that?
That's all you talked about since you got here. Oh, except for your, deep, abiding concern for your daughter. What's it gonna take?
Excuse me?
What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take to make you go away? Because if you really love Tammy, if you really love her, and you're not just trying to use her as some tool to get to me, then you'll stop this business right now. Because that little girl is finally gonna get what she deserves. Finally a chance at being happy, unless you do something stupid and screw it up.
How do I know she's happy?
What do you want? What?
I don't know. What you got?
This is yours. If you sign the divorce papers and you go away.
You're kidding, right? I mean, come on, it's gonna be worth a fortune.
I mean, go away. And never come back. So what do you say? The offer's off the table in 10 seconds. Don't blow your big chance, Rob. I'm warning you. You pull one thing and I'll go straight to Richard and he won't be nice at all.
Look, you're the one offering me.
I don't want to hear it, Rob. This is what you're going to do. You're going to call my assistant, Jenny, and you're going to tell her where you are. And in a couple hours when I'm done here, I'm going to show up there. And when I show up there, you better sign on the dotted line.
A what? A what, Cassie? What are you going to do?
I'm going to tell Richard, and then he'll call in the Royal Guard.
Yeah, right.
I'm not kidding, Rob. We can shut down every exit on this island. You'll be thrown in prison.
I'd chop my head off, too.
Don't give me any ideas.
You love this, don't you? Yeah. You always were the princess. Now you're just making it official.
Well, you always were the convict. Don't force me to make it official.
So this wicked princess ordered all the shoes in the whole kingdom to be sent to her at the palace.
But why? All of the shoes aren't going to be able to fit her.
Well, you know, this princess, she was a little, crazy, a little wacky, a little light in the crown, I forgot to mention that. Now, so pretty soon her closets were bulging with all sorts of shoes. Big shoes, small shoes, high-heeled shoes, ruby-red slippered shoes. This princess really loved shoes, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Sounds just like my mom.
Hey.
No, you're not fun. Is everything all right?
Yes, everything is fine.